The history of Josh Duggar's sexual abuse and molestation allegations has been brought to light in the new documentary Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. According to the documentary, his parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, tried to keep the truth under wraps for years to protect their image and reputation. Despite their efforts, the false reality that they had been presented was completely shattered once everything was out in the open. Josh is the eldest of 19 children in the Duggar family. He was 20 years old when 17 Kids and Counting first aired, and the family began to skyrocket to fame. Unfortunately, the picture-perfect family they created for the television cameras wasn't the reality behind the scenes. Josh's inappropriate and criminal behavior spanned years before the Duggar family was ever on screen. In Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, the timeline of Josh's actions is outlined, and it's revealed that Jim Bob and Michelle knew all along but chose to stay quiet. Josh Duggar's sexual misconduct in 2002. Josh's alleged sexual abuse and molestation allegations span as far back as 2002. In Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, it's revealed that Jim Bob and Michelle were well aware of their son's sexual wrongdoings but chose not to do anything about it. Most shockingly, they knew that he inappropriately touched some of his sisters while they were sleeping, but they felt that it was a mistake that would never happen again. Instead of trying to correct his behavior or put safeguards in place to protect their children in the home, Jim Bob and Michelle trusted Josh. Josh Duggar is sent away for treatment in 2003 in Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Longtime friends of the Duggar family, Jim and Bobby Holt, spoke about their knowledge of Josh and explained they were made aware of his actions in 2003. According to the couple, Josh had been involved in sexual misconduct since the age of 12, but they didn't find out about it until he was 15. Josh courted their daughter Kaylee Holt with the intention of marriage for a brief period of time. Jim Bob admitted he wasn't planning on saying anything about it until Josh was married to Kaylee, and he would confess then. Jim Holt urged Jim Bob that something needed to be done, and that Josh needed to legally face consequences. He brought up the point that as a state representative, Jim Bob signed a sex offender bill holding criminals responsible for the same behavior his son was exhibiting. This was the time in which Jim Bob took Josh to speak to State Trooper Joseph Hutchins and confess his crimes. The only reprimand Josh received was a stern talking to, and he was let go. It turns out that Trooper Hutchins was a good friend of Jim Bob's. This is the same year that Jim Bob and Michelle sent Josh to Bill Gothard's facility for troubled boys in Little Rock, Arkansas. The facility was part of the organization that the Duggar family was involved in, Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. When a magazine approached Jim Bob and Michelle to do an article about their family, Josh wasn't there, and they planned on giving the excuse that Josh was at the IBLP ministering. Not long after, they decided to check him out and bring him back home. He never faced any consequences or received any real treatment. Josh Duggar's past is exposed in 2015. In 2015, Josh's molestation and sexual abuse allegations are finally revealed. In Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, it all became public when In Touch magazine obtained a decade-old report detailing Josh's alleged criminal activities. The report contained information about Josh's past sexual misconduct and that when he was 14 or 15 years old, he forcibly touched at least 5 girls between 2002 and 2003. Some of Josh's sisters were also named victims in the report. The Duggars speak out. In June 2015, the Duggar family spoke out about the shocking events surrounding Josh's behavior and the allegations against him. Jim, Bob and Michelle admitted that they were aware of their son's alleged sexual abuse as far back as 2002. In Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Their interview with Megyn Kelly from 2015 was part of the documentary, and the couple shared that Josh did inappropriately touch his sisters while they were sleeping. They claimed that they felt Josh was a changed person after he returned from treatment at the IBLP, and they never felt they should fear for their other children's safety while he was in the home. Not long after their parents' interview, Jill and Jessa Duggar also spoke with Megyn Kelly about the incident. They confirmed they were victims of their brother's sexual abuse, but they felt their parents handled the situation in the right manner. In Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Jill admitted she was obligated to lie about how she really felt in an attempt to save her family's image and reputation. Speaking out about Josh as his victim, all while simultaneously sweeping it under the rug, meant that all eyes could be taken off of them, and the Duggar family could continue to portray a perfect lifestyle based on their Christian values and biblical principles. Josh's Ashley Madison affair is leaked in August 2015. In 2015, Josh faced another scandal, and this time it was for having an affair. The eldest Duggar child was outed for having an account on the website Ashley Madison, which is known for discreetly linking up people to have private affairs undetected. When the news broke that Josh had an affair, his wife Anna Duggar was pregnant. The documentary Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets shares an interview with Danica Dillon, the woman with whom Josh had an affair, from September 2015. She said that while the encounter was consensual, it felt like she was being raped. The documentary also showed a clip from Dr. Drew Pinsky's show, in which he explains that Josh paid Danica thousands of dollars to keep her quiet about the affair. A federal investigation is launched on Josh in 2019 in Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. An audio recording is revealed from 2019 when Josh was under a federal investigation. In the audio, the federal investigator identifies himself as being part of the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. As part of an ongoing investigation, Josh's IP address led them to his car lot, where they obtained a video of child pornography and one folder containing 65 images of child pornography from his computer. When Josh was arrested and indicted for possessing child pornography in 2019, it certainly raised eyebrows. When his brother-in-law Derek Dillard flat out asked him if it was true, he denied any wrongdoing. Jim, Bob and Michelle went so far as to make a public statement to the media through their family publicist, Chad Gallagher. The statement said, "As to any investigation being conducted, to our knowledge, no member of our family is a target of any investigation of any kind by any local, state, or federal agency." However, Derek explained in Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets that the day the statement was put out, he and Jill knew the family was aware of a child pornography investigation against Josh and that Jim, Bob and Michelle lied. Josh was sentenced in 2022. Throughout the trial, the prosecution was able to pinpoint the exact moment Josh downloaded a child pornographic image. The agent in the case said that the images were in the top 5 of some of the worst he's ever examined. In an effort to convict Josh, Jill explained in Shiny Happy People, Duggar family secrets that she was willing to testify about her experience being one of Josh's sexual abuse victims, but her testimony wasn't needed. However, Bobby Holt did play a prominent role in the trial, telling the court everything that she knew about Josh's past sexual abuse allegations. When Jim Bob was called to the stand, he claimed he didn't remember any of the incidents involving his daughter's molestation from Josh. Despite everything, a guilty verdict was reached on December 9, 2021, and Josh was sentenced to 12 years of prison time on May 25, 2022. In the documentary Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, Jim Bob's sister, Deanna Duggar, felt that justice was finally being served.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for